I'm both very excited for the seniors and wish them the best going forward, and I'm also very sad because they've been a really important part of the music department ever since I got here 4 years ago, and I'm really going to miss them a lot next year.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I will miss you so much. Best of luck to the future.
Congratulations to you all. Big hugs, and the sky's the limit.
I'm just really happy for all the seniors. I've known them for a long time, and I'm really excited to watch them in their next steps and hear all the stories they have to tell when they come back and visit.
The students that are graduating now, they were the first 5th grade class I had when I started at the school. When I started at the middle school. So congratulations to my 5th graders. I'm very proud of you. You all are graduating now, so it's really good to see and to see your parents. So good luck, congratulations.
Congratulations to everybody, parents, graduates, and faculty and administration. Great job, tough year, great job.
Hey, so my son is graduating and I'm really excited and happy for him and happy for all my kids that are graduating this year and go forth and prosper.
Thank you for coming tonight. Please rise for the flag salute, led by our senior class vice president, Natalie Jonas, and remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner, which will be sung by our own Gabriela Sosa Vargas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so and the home of the
We remember this day those who have gone before us here, who labored not for themselves alone, but with the vision of building for the future a world better than that they had known. Inspire in us also a like vision, that we too may labor for things beyond ourselves, that our lives may be dedicated to high purposes and grand horizons. Make us unafraid of hopes and dreams. Release us from cynicism and despair. Teach us to be realistic about our limitations, but never to lose hope in our power to transcend them. Earl Hott.
Very nicely done, Tristan. I would now like to present our salutatorian, Angelica Sanchez. And in case you haven't heard, because we've mentioned it about 1,000 times, she's going to Yale. Yale.
Good evening, Superintendent Crespo, Mr. Ferrulo, Mr. Canada, and the Board of Education, Mayor Turner, and members of the Town Council. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the people who stood behind me no matter what these past 4 years. The administrators at Weehawken. When I came to you with any needs, requests, favors, or concerns, you were always available. I especially appreciated the enthusiasm you had when I came to you with ideas on how to make our classrooms more LGBTQ+ friendly. My school counselors. Yeah, you can clap for that. My school counselors. Your priorities were always my health and my happiness. My family in Cuba, who are the real reason I am where I am today. They worked day in and day out, whether it would lead to food or not, so that someday someone along the line would have the opportunities I've had. They raised me to embrace my toughness. They raised me to start every day like it's the beginning of a race. And like I have every day of my whole life to chase after every single one of my aspirations. Para mi familia en Cuba, los quiero mucho. Yo sé que la cosa está difícil ahora, pero espero que te puedo ver pronto.
I would now like to present our valedictorian for 2021, Misha Nair, and she's going to Harvard.
Good evening. It is an honor today to be speaking amongst Superintendent Crespo, Mr. Canada, members of the Board of Education, Mayor Turner, and members of the Town Council, Mr. Ferrulo, administrators, faculty, parents, families, and friends. I am standing at this podium not only by my own merits, but also by those who have been here with me throughout this journey. It is these risks you take that end up defining you and shaping you. So before thinking about what you can or cannot do or what you are capable of, just do it. There is no harm in trying or taking that first step. Despite all the obstacles we have overcome, and we have all overcome obstacles, our grit, integrity, and values have contributed to our school's success. Students are the ones that make change and create a distinguished character to their respective institution. And as a class that's overcome what we have overcome, we have done the same. Let us not forget that and keep it as a reminder for our future endeavors. It is sometimes the darkest of places where the most beautiful creations can be made. And each one of us has symbolized that, or will come to symbolize that at one point in our life. So before we succumb to the outside noise, we need to keep our head down and continue to persevere. Thank you, class of 2021, and I wish all my fellow graduates the best of luck on the next part of their journey.
Thank you, Misha.
Thank you, Robbie. Let's give Robbie a round of applause for helping put this whole thing together tonight. He's a great principal, Robert Ferrulo. It takes an entire community to put this together tonight. We used to do it in high school auditorium. We have air conditioning. We don't have to worry about clouds. But the graduates wanted to be on the waterfront. It takes the entire DPW department, Department of Public Works, starting Friday, to put this all together. The police department obviously is patrolling the area. I think one of your board members, Detective Commander Brian Mayer, is on duty also. He couldn't sit up here with the rest of the board. And it takes a great graduating class. I told them during rehearsal Friday I wasn't going to talk about the past 15 months. You hear that all the time. This is not about the past. Tonight is about the future. And you will have great careers in front of you, whether you go into the workforce, the military, college, whatever path you choose. You've been through tough times. My graduating class had to deal with Vietnam. Other graduating classes had to deal with other things. But you will go on from here with all the experience. If you can do everything you've done this year, given all the obstacles, you, as the salutatorium and the valedictorian have said, you can accomplish.
Normally in September I would sit down with the seniors, as I do every year, and tell them to enjoy the year as it would go by in a snap. I would also tell them that very soon we would be gathered in the cafeteria in June in caps and gowns, taking pictures and hugging as the long journey has ended. I would tell them that they would walk across our beautiful auditorium stage that so many had done before them, and they would feel chills when their name is called and their family cheers like they have never cheered before. I'm so very proud of all of you today. You are what is good in the world. You are unbroken. Thank you for the very great privilege of being your principal. Please remember that we will always be here at Weehawken High School, ready and waiting to help you. To the parents and family, it is so very hard to say these final farewells. We have traveled a long time with these splendid young adults. They have become a part of our life. It has been difficult to not have the pleasure of their company in our halls for so long. And to have them here one last time, only to say goodbye. You know, a few years ago I made fun of Steve Spinoza because I told him he would cry every time he spoke. And now it comes back to haunt me because every time I speak I cry. This is the Spinoza curse. Thank you. I wish you all good luck. And always remember, Weehawken High School will forever be your home should you need us again. Thank you. Mr. Crespo, I certify that the class of 2021 has met the requirements in the New Jersey Department of Education and have qualified for graduation. I proudly present them to you.
I am honored to be here tonight and proud to serve you and this community. This graduating class impressed me, the staff, and the community. I saw the pandemic have no impact on the type of colleges students were accepted to, as they were some of the best universities worldwide. Before you set off to change the world for the better, here's some advice on your approach. There was a coach, and he was giving a Hall of Fame speech. During the speech, he spoke about what led him to achieve so much success. This coach was successful on many different levels in college programs and even the professional ranks. I remember watching this speech years ago and thinking, I'm sure he'll say the same old lines that people say when they talk about success. The lesson I learned that day from his speech was to be a dream fulfiller. I needed to build relationships and invest in the dreams and aspirations of others. I never knew if I helped people chase their dreams. A colleague that's sitting out here tonight said to me recently, "Why do you want to help me? You don't even know me that well." I said, "Because you're about to do something special for our students." As you continue through your journey of life, make sure you let others eat first, and you will have more to eat than you ever imagined. If you are loyal to people, you will always have family, and I'm not talking about blood relatives. Please go out into the world and give more than you take, and you will accomplish more than your goals. Starting today, become a dream fulfiller. Now, I want to welcome back Mr. Ferrulo for the moment you've all been waiting for, and a well-deserved graduation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Weehawken High School graduating class of 2021.
So, is there anything you would like to say after graduation?
After graduation, so I was really nervous because I wasn't sure about the weather. We had already changed the time, but our graduates got everything they deserved. I can't wait to see what they do in their future careers and endeavors. I'm excited. Congratulations to all.
We are so proud and excited. Class of 2021 has overcome everything, and they got to have this graduation on the waterfront, New York skyline. So proud of them! Congratulations, class of 2021. We're all so proud of you.
A very weird mixture of relief and anxiety. To anybody who hasn't graduated watching, it's coming quickly, but enjoy everything.
I'm feeling excited, ready for the next chapter. Sean's graduated, all my other kids are graduated. It's nice to see everybody's faces, smiling.
Austin, get out.
Congratulations.
Thank
It's like bittersweet, you know? Don't get me started again. I'm gonna cry again. I can't look at her because this was Sabrina Fong. I'm Sabrina Fong. It was my pleasure to spend these last 6 years in this school. Oh God. Oh. Okay, I'm okay. This is Sabrina Fong signing off. See you guys.
All these people online.